Lucinda? Lucinda! My eyes must be playing tricks on me. Lucinda! Lucinda, it's me, Aphmau! Aphmau? Yes! It's me! It's really you? Yes! Lucinda! Aphmau! Oh, Aphmau, I'm so glad to see you. It feels like it's been forever. Look at you. You haven't aged a day. I could say the same about you. Look at you. The only thing different is how even your hair looks the same. What can I say? Witches age gracefully. No immortality, but powerful witchcraft. Wink. Well, in any case, Lucinda, you look beautiful. It's so great to see you again. Stop, you're going to make me blush. Really, though, it's wonderful to see you too. Wait, you're not concerned about where I've been for the past 15 years? Usually, everyone asks about that. I knew something happened to you and everyone who left that day. Something otherworldly. I couldn't put my finger on it, but I just knew. What exactly it was, I have no idea. So I am interested in knowing that part, but unlike the others, I knew you weren't missing in our world. Why didn't you say that to everyone in Phoenix Drop? I did, but I couldn't prove it. Those who cared about you were in denial. Rightfully so, seeing as you had such a bond with everyone. I see. Lucinda, I have so much to talk about with you, and friends of yours? Huh? Hey, Travis! Aaron! Hey, I told you we had your back. She just got to the wolves before we could. Travis, Aaron, she's the one we've been looking for. Wait, where's Lawrence? Back at the camp. He said he needed to stay there for a bit. I see. Then we'll head back there. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that, Lucinda. Those are indeed friends of mine. I see. Now, when you say camp, are you talking about the one close by? Yeah, I sure am. I need to head there myself. Why don't we head back there, and we can talk a bit before we head off to Picaro Village. What? I'm sorry, Picaro? Yes. I am sorry. I made the assumption that you wanted to head there, based off what you just said. If it's off the course you need to stay on, then you don't have to come, but it would be great to catch up with you. Lucinda, I have more to talk to you about than just catching up. Then Picaro would be the place to do it. Let's go to the campsite so I can take care of my business there, and then we'll head off to Picaro. Sounds good. Follow me, Lucinda. I didn't wander too far from the camp, so I remember the way back. Come on. You guys too. Let's go. Lawrence! Lawrence! What are you doing? He tried to hurt her. What? How could you do that to your fiancé? Like heck, I'll stand around and let you put your hands on her or anyone else. Like I said, she... What the... Yep, this is the guy I'm looking for. Thanks. Lawrence? Wow, you've changed. It's a long story. What I want to know is... What the heck is going on here? This piece of scum here in the ice prison kidnapped this young lady from Picaro a few months ago. What? Isabel. He didn't kidnap me. Isabel, what are you saying? I left with him because I loved him. But he changed, and I couldn't leave. What?
No one should be able to tell you what you can and can't do. That's not love.
Isabel...
Lawrence is right, but you do realize your parents and Picaro have been worried sick? I think there's more going on here than what you want to tell me. In any case, I'm here to take you home.
What about him?
He'll be fine. He's going to remain frozen in that ice prison until I can get home to teleport him. We're going to bring him to justice for his crimes. Not just for kidnapping you, but for the murders and thefts he's committed.
Isabel, if this is all true, then you do deserve better. Please, let Lucinda help you. I would like to go home.
I'll make sure you get there safe. Come on. Aphmau, are you and the others coming?
Yes. Before we depart, may we just have a moment?
Absolutely. I see you might need to take care of a few things. I'll be talking with Isabel here to calm her down.
Right. Lawrence, may I see you in private for a moment? Lawrence? Lawrence, what happened?
She had come to talk to me, and then he told her not to. I asked him what his problem was, and then he started to get violent. Not just towards me, but her as well. I wasn't going to stand for it, and just turned. I'd have done something foolish if she wasn't there to stop me.
What I care about right now is, are you both okay?
Well, I think she's okay. I know I scared her, and I want to apologize to her for that. Honestly, I wasn't expecting to see such an act before my eyes. As for me, well,
Lawrence, talk to me.
What is the line between protecting those you care about and controlling them? When does affection turn into jealousy? I am a guard. I'm here to protect those that cannot protect themselves. I want to keep people from ever being sad or afraid. But after everything that's happened, after Garth, what good am I? Aphmau, I know as of late I've said petty and selfish things I don't mean. I've let my darker thoughts control my actions, and that's not right. There's a battle within me. That's why I'm trying to control how and when I turn. I want to control the Shadow Knight, the dark that haunts in me. I just have to remember why I became a guard in the first place, to keep peace and protect the innocent. I need to put my emotions aside and trust those I care about.
I understand, Lawrence.
I just wanted to let you know it was on my mind, and I guess I rambled on. I'm fine now, though, just a little shaken up. I'd like to talk with Isabel and apologize for scaring her.
I think you should give her some time to take everything that just happened in. Why don't you go and talk to her when we're in Picaro Village? After she's settled in, of course.
Right. I'll do that. And, I'm sorry for everything lately.
Lawrence, you don't need to apologize. I can't even begin to fathom what you're going through right now, but if you need help, just know that I'm here.
He used to say that.
Who?
Garth. When I joined the Guard of Phoenix Drop, he would always tell me, if you need help, I'm here. I just wished he let me help him. I miss him.
I do too, Lawrence. I really do.
You two, we need to head out now. Right. Lawrence, we'll talk more about this later. Can you change your form? I'll let you be alone for a second. Right. Come on. Sorry for the long trek. I didn't think I would find the criminals after so soon, so I forgot to move the mountains. Move the mountains? Yes. Lucinda, what happened to this place? I don't remember mountains being a part of the landscape or snow. Let me take Isabel here to her parents first. Afmau, my house is right over there. Make yourself at home, and then we can talk. Come on, Isabel. Let's go. Right. Travis, Lawrence, Aaron, you want to go to... I'm going to let you catch up with your friend. I'm going to take a look around this place. All right. I'll be here. Lawrence, would you like to go talk to Lucinda? I don't think I can look at Lucinda after having her see me like that. I'm gonna ask around about this place. All right. I guess I'll go inside. Wow. If... Bigglesworth! Hey! Hey, little guy! Woo! He looks happy to see you. Oh, it's so good to see you, Bigglesworth. This is like stepping in a time machine. Well, what do you think? Still looks the same, huh? Yeah, this place makes me feel like things never changed. Wow. Well, I wish that were true, but past these walls tells a different story. Speaking of which, why don't we sit down and you tell me everything that happened during the 15 years you were gone? All right, yeah. That's when we arrived at the gates of Phoenix Drop to discover that 15 years had gone by to us, seemed like minutes. I don't even know where to begin. You've been through everything. Everything. Just, wow. Lucinda, that's not all. We've been through a lot since we've been back, and one of the things that happened was getting lost in a forest that divided this continent. Lucinda, when we were in that forest, I got lost, and we came across a cottage that belonged to a witch named Hyria. Don't ever say that name again. I'm sorry. I didn't realize that there was tension. I mean, I kind of thought that there was because of the whole... but it's none of my business. Yeah, I just don't want to talk about her at the moment. Lucinda, I have so many other questions for you, though. Like Isabel was telling me that there was a white witch who roamed the snow mountains and would save people, but also hurt them. Are you her? Not only that, but are you the one who's creating the snow everywhere? Those are topics I don't mind talking about. Well, first, the White Witch thing. The one these people speak of is me. After you left 15 years ago and Phoenix Drop started to disperse, I decided to come back here with my father. Picaro was still very iffy about me being a witch, and I was ousted. So, I decided to start helping out in any way I could. I started to catch criminals and fend off bandits. I've even rescued missing people. The people of Picaro and the camps nearby started to accept me over the years. However, during the first couple of years, I I had a boyfriend. A, a boyfriend? Yes. He was everything and more, or so I thought. He was a warlock who shared the same interests as me to change the way people see both witches and warlocks. However, he was lying. He just wanted to get close to me to feed off my power and make it his. He ended up using witchcraft and spells I made to hurt everyone, and I had to put a stop to it. A stop to him. Wait, did you, Yes, I did. But before I did, he cursed himself. When he died on this land, he turned it into a frozen tundra, and it would continue to freeze over as long as his spirit remained. I've managed to control the snow and mountains so it doesn't cause any major damage. So his presence is essentially meaningless. The only one it truly hurts is me. I'm sorry. But are you the one who's hurting people? Isabel told me that the people have been attacked by the White Witch and were almost near death. No. I don't hurt people that badly. And any person I do hurt deserved it for crimes such as kidnapping, stealing, or hurting others. If they were hurt that bad, it's because of the werewolves in this area. Also, don't be sorry for me. I'm glad that Drake is gone. I'm not sad over someone like that, but let's face it, I gave him the power to cause this mess. I think that what hurts me most of all. I can understand that. So, does this mean that you have to stay here to calm his spirit? Not exactly. In fact, the Lord of Picaro Village is my apprentice. Lord? Wait! Lord, wait! Aren't you the Lord of Picaro Village? Rightfully, I am the Lord of Picaro Village. However, being a lord isn't for me. It never was. I just don't enjoy being tied down. Unlike some other witches in this world who can't even put their families first. In any case, I handed over lordship of Picaro to my apprentice, who has been with me ever since 5 years ago. What? Why an apprentice, Lucinda? She's a trustworthy girl, and she's a full-blooded witch. Unlike myself, who is half, she's also very... I guess she reminded me of you. She's still young, but she's more than ready for the position of lord. As well, she's almost learned how to completely tame the spirit that engulfs this land in snow, which means once she's fully ready, I can do as I please. Lucinda, that's great. I mean, I guess it's great and it works out, but it works out for the situation I'm about to talk to you about. Oh? What's that? I would like you to become a part of my alliance. Alliance? Afmao, I just don't know right now. There's so much that we need to talk about. Lucinda! Lucinda, we've got a report of a missing person! What? Who is this? A guard of Picaro. Tell me, who's missing now? A mother and her child. Her husband came in and said they've been missing for an hour. What? What? Lucinda! This is no coincidence. All these disappearances. This snow. Has Haley been alerted? When was the last time she was checked on? Yes, she's requested your presence at once. I'll be there in 5 minutes. Go now and tell her. Lucinda. What's going on? Someone has gone missing again. This happens when... Well, it's hard to explain. Lucinda, if that's the case, let me help you. Are you sure? Positive. You know me, Lucinda. It's nice to see some things haven't changed over the years. Alright, we'll talk more about this alliance after we help this family. Follow me. You're about to meet my apprentice. Let's go. Aphmau, before we go inside, there are a few things you should know about Haley. She's my apprentice. However, she is young and oftentimes naive. She may be prone to saying rash things. She doesn't come from a very kind background. I see. Pardon me for asking this, Lucinda, but the way you're putting it makes her sound like she's ill-tempered and far too outspoken. Is putting someone like that in charge of the lordship here a wise decision? I'm not saying her age has anything to do with it, but you know lords don't have the luxury of just venting our anger and speaking ill to others without some dire consequence. Not just for us, but for our people as well. I know this, and you're right. She does have a temper and doesn't know how to hold her tongue. However, given time, I'm sure she'll make a great lord. I trust your judgment, Lucinda. I would never doubt it, but if you really do trust her as you're telling me, then you shouldn't feel the need to warn me. I guess that's the only part I found concerning. What can I say? I worry about her too much. In a weird way, I guess you could say she's almost like a daughter to me. I understand. I myself feel like I haven't really let Levin and Malachi go yet. Levin, Malachi, how are they? They were just babies when I last saw them. They're doing wonderful. But recently they've been through a lot lately, and, Oh, I see. We can discuss at another time. I'm sorry, I'm rambling. Just being around you makes me remember a simpler time in my life. It's really relaxing. I honestly feel the same way. She smiles. Now, what are we waiting around for? Let's go meet Haley. All right. Haley! Lucinda. Haley, I've received your message. Tell me of the missing mother and child. I will, but first, tell me, who is this you brought with you? I'm sorry, Haley. This is Aphmau, a very old friend of mine. Aphmau, this is Haley, the Lord of Picaro Village and my apprentice. Hi, it's a pleasure to meet you, Lord Haley. Pleasure. You could stand to be a little bit more formal than that. Now isn't the time. You should always be formal to those you first meet. Lucinda! Master Lucinda, I've failed. Haley, calm down. Tell me what happened. Lucinda, this is all my fault. I couldn't keep the spirit of Ivan in check. You what? Please, Master Lucinda, I'm so sorry. How come you did not summon me for help? I wanted to do this on my own. When it comes to the lives of your people, your pride comes second. Where's the father? He's outside talking to the head guard. This... Fine. Haley, I'm sorry for losing my temper, but you do realize what this might mean? You stay here and use your crystal ball to try to find the missing mother and child. I'm going to speak with the father. Aphmau, pardon me, but I must tend to this immediately. Lucinda. Lucinda. She's sobbing quietly. Are you okay? No. I've disappointed my master. Forgive me, but I can't comfort you. I don't know the severity of what's going on. Heck, I don't even know what's going on at all, honestly. How do you know, Master Lucinda? A long time ago, under very dire circumstances, we were prisoners to a werewolf tribe, but managed to help each other and escape. Since then, we've been together were together for a very long time. So you are Aphmau, then? Yes. Lucinda told you my name. No, you're the human she speaks so fondly of. Huh? When I first met Master Lucinda, I was in dire circumstances of my own, something I don't really want to get into. Back then, I hated humans for what they did to me and how they treated me because I was a witch. Then I met Master Lucinda. She was kind and gentle, something witches aren't, usually. She took me in and gave me a home. It was only after I looked to her as my master that I discovered she, herself, wasn't a full-blooded witch. She was half. Pardon me for asking this, but what's the difference? Master Lucinda is powerful. Far powerful than any other witch or warlock I, myself, have ever encountered. I always wondered if her being half human and half witched blessed her with these powers, but I've yet to meet another half witch, half human before. In any case, when I first met her, she would reference you a lot. She spoke very fondly of you. Truth be told, I've been jealous of that. I'm sorry? It's not your fault at all. I've just never had someone myself before Master Lucinda, and now I'm in charge of a village entirely of humans, and I failed Master Lucinda horribly. Haley, what happened? Can you tell me? Before me, Master Lucinda had a boyfriend named Ivan. Ivan was a warlock, and Master Lucinda loved him very much. When Master Lucinda brought me to Picaro Village, I knew something was wrong. The snow was so unnatural. There was also a dark, ominous feeling about it. Something so powerful it made my hair stand on end. I asked Master Lucinda about it, and she told me of Ivan and how he used Master Lucinda. Ivan told her he wanted to make the world see both witches and warlocks in a new light. He wanted to prove that witches and warlocks could be good, the same ideals Master Lucinda has prided herself on. They were a couple for a few years until Ivan used all the knowledge he gained from Master Lucinda and started to wreak havoc and kill the innocent. Master Lucinda was heartbroken. Alas, she managed to put her feelings aside and slayed Ivan, but before he died, he cursed himself and bound his essence to this land, causing the land to shift and ice to spread. Master Lucinda bound shards of her own essence to her staff, and since then has been using her spirit to keep Ivan's at bay. I've been learning from her to do the same. That's a lot to take in, but, I don't even know what to say. Why do you have to keep it at bay exactly? Because Ivan's physical form is gone, which means he is no threat. However, should he manage to find a way to use a human body to revive himself, he could come back. In spirit, Ivan manipulates the elements to cause people to wander in the snow for days, eventually leading them to their death. He'll take this as a chance to use the body to host himself. Should it be a suitable host? Thankfully, that has yet to happen. But as of recently, something has been off. I feel, and Master Lucinda can confirm, his essence and spirit are becoming stronger. Wait, what? What's causing it? We don't know. All we know is that we've been on high alert and making sure people in the region are safe. Since the increase in Ivan's presence, we have yet to lose a human in the elements, but today I lost a mother and child. It's all my fault. I felt a sudden surge of dark energy in my spirit from out of nowhere, and now just... She begins to sob uncontrollably. Haley, calm down. Look, if it is that serious, you need to do as Lucinda told you. go to your crystal ball and work on whatever she asked of you. I'll go check on Lucinda, and me and my guards will help out in any way we can to find this mother and child.
Thank you.
Haley, please, pull yourself together, alright?
Yes,
I'm sorry. I'm on it. Good. I'll go check on Lucinda. Good luck. Now to go check on Lucinda. Lucinda? Lucinda! Hey! Afmal, I'm sorry, but we're going to have to hold off on everything. I need to find these missing people. Lucinda, Haley told me everything, and I'm here to help. Glad to know. Tell me, what exactly did she tell you? Everything I need to know. Does the name Ivan ring a bell? So, she told you the story in that much detail then. Well, at least I don't have to explain. We need to head out now. Where to? The father of the mother and child told me they were headed toward the orchard. We need to get there now. Alright, let me go get Lawrence, Aarons, and Travis. They could be of great help to us right now. There is no time. I need to go now. Wait. Lucinda? Wait! I said there's no time. I'm not losing you, Lucinda! Stop! Wait for me! The mother and child were here picking apples. Wait, in such weather? Not even that. Apples grow in these conditions? Witchcraft. Also, apparently the mother wanted to bake a treat for her family as a surprise. Oh no. Where could they be? Let's spread out and search. Right. I'll go this way then. Alright, a mother and child. That couldn't be too hard to find, now could it? Let's see. Every nook and cranny I should search. Which means even in the caves. Wait. It looks like someone's been here. Lucinda! Let me just check. Little one! Are you okay? The baby is wrapped up and cozy. She's sleeping soundly, even though the storm is picking up. Alright. That's fine. Don't worry. Lucinda! Lucinda's screaming. The baby's asleep, it's fine. I'll be back, little one. 1 second. Lucinda! Lucinda! Oh, Lucinda! Oh, it's cold. Lucinda! Wait, what? Lucinda! My sword? My things? What did you do? What's this? A field mouse? Back off before you end up like this witch. Lucinda. You pathetic fools. This body is perfect. Finally, I'm able to take on a physical form. Wait! Are you Ivan? Look at you, knowing my birth name. What a shame it will be the last name you utter. What? Thanks to these shadow souls, I've been able to increase my strength. Lucinda, you beautiful fool. How dare you try to give witches and warlocks a good name? Don't you know we are meant to be feared by the weak? Now kill them! Travis! What is this? Well, look at you. Must feel pretty strong to take over a helpless woman and her child, huh? What's this? A demon? No, your spirit screams. A warlock? A human? What are you? The one who's going to put you to rest. Huh? That cheeky voice. You won't be calm for long. Your life ends now. Travis, you... Afna, I need you to lend me your strength.
For what? You saved her!
I'm going to rid this land of the warlock who's inhabited it. Impossible! No one can do that! I can. My mother did it once before to the demon warlock, and I can do it again. I just can't do it alone in my current state.
The demon warlock? Wait, how do you...
Trust me, I can do this. But Afmau, I need you to help me now.
But what can I do, Travis?
Lend me your strength. Here, touch this tome.
Your book?
It's much more than just a book with a map. Trust me.
I'll help wherever I can. Where am I?
You're safe now.
What happened?
You fainted. Tell me, what was the last thing you remember?
Travis asked me to lend him my power, and I touched the tome or book or whatever it was.
So your memory is fine. Where is everyone?
Lucinda! Is Lucinda okay? What about Travis? The mother and the child, where are they?
The mother is fine. She was possessed, but she'll recover nicely. As for the baby, the little bundle is fine with her father. Lucinda is with your guards, and they are questioning Travis.
Questioning Travis? What? What did he do?
He almost killed you.
What? No, he saved me and Lucinda. He even saved the mother who was possessed.
And he managed to expel Ivan's spirit, to which Lucinda and I cannot even express in words how grateful we are. That does not change the fact that he attempted to kill you.
How? He did nothing. I was the one who agreed to help him. Where is he?
Please, calm down. You need your rest.
Travis did nothing. I need to see him. Lucinda can vouch for him. He saved us.
If you don't calm down, I'll put you back to sleep using a spell.
Try me.
Fine. I wouldn't abuse my witchcraft like that. But still, I'd appreciate it if you would calm down and allow me to explain. Fine. Explain. Master Lucinda saw what Travis did. He did indeed save both of you and Master Lucinda from the clutches of Ivan. However, expelling the land of a tainted spirit is something that can kill many. Only 3 people have ever been known to survive purging a spirit from the land. When your guards found you, Master Lucinda instructed them to take Travis into custody. It was obvious he knew what he was doing when he asked you to help him. Master Lucinda assumed that attempted murder.
No, she made a mistake.
Did she? Think of it this way. If you were a normal mortal,
witch, or any other being, then you would have undoubtedly died. However, since you told Master Lucinda of your travels to the Irene dimension, she knows better. Master Lucinda isn't going to hurt Travis. She's simply holding him for questioning, especially since he spoke of the demon warlock. Wait, you know of that being? What witch or warlock doesn't know of that demon? His power once went unrivaled a very long time ago. However, something happened to him in the Gowrick region. Since then, no one has heard from him. Haley, I need to speak to Lucinda. Very well. Thank you. She's in the holding cells under the well. If you want to get there, there's an entrance located in the Church of Lady Irene. I sincerely appreciate it, Haley. Thank you. Afmal, it's none of my business, but... Huh? What are you? It's hard to say. Some say I'm, I don't know, I don't even want to say it. It sounds so self-absorbed, but some say they think I'm Irene, and some say they think I'm her incarnation. I think, personally, that maybe I just have her power, or some form of it. Then again, I don't know for sure. I see. I'm sorry, I just don't feel comfortable giving you a straight answer. It's fine. You should get going. Right. Thanks. It's so awkward being asked that. I would think that if I was Irene, I would know how to control this power that I have. Its strength only happens when I least expect it, or in dire times. How can I say confidently that I'm something when I don't even know how to explain it? I don't even know. It's just such... Huh? Aaron. Hey. You look pale. I heard what happened to Travis. We were all worried about you. I understand, and I'm sorry. It's just... Travis did nothing wrong. You have to explain that to Lucinda. Travis seems sincere, but your life was drifting away rapidly when we found you. What? I can't explain it, but I felt it. You were turning cold and breathless. No, Travis didn't mean to. Whatever the case, it looked malicious. Aaron, take me to Travis. As you wish. Thank you. I can't... He can't be... He didn't mean it. Sorry, just thinking. I'll wait here. Okay. I just can't believe that... Lawrence. Lucinda. Lawrence. Hey. Afmal, you're awake. Thank Irene, I was so worried about you. I'm fine, but what about Travis? Lucinda's questioning him. She's completely enraged. Why? I'm fine. She cares deeply for you. To see your life almost be taken, you can imagine what any of us would do. Travis did nothing. I trust your word, but you have to understand what it looked like for us. It's best if we just question him. I have no intent to hurt him. He saved this land. But again, we just need to make sure. I'm gonna go talk to Lucinda. Lawrence, stay here. Understood. Lucinda! Afmal, You are right. I was so worried. I didn't want to lose you again. Lucinda, what's going on? Why is Travis in custody? He had you expel a spirit from the land with him. You do realize that's fatal. Yes, but I think you should speak with him. Come talk to me when you make a decision on what he has to say. He's already told me everything, and well, all I can do is act on your judgment. Okay. Travis! What happened? Afmal, I'm sorry. I'm gonna come inside. Travis, did you try to kill me? No, I did not. Then why is everyone freaking out? Just tell me, Travis. I'm a coward. What? What do you mean? Expelling a spirit from the land is fatal. I've known this. My mother passed away from doing this act. I knew what I was doing when I asked you to lend me your strength. What? But Afmal, something about you, deep inside of me, I feel like I knew you wouldn't die. Wait. What? Travis? Ever since I met you, I had this feeling. Something about you is all too familiar. I know we've only just met, but I felt like I've known you for a long time. It's scary, yet comforting. I'm going to be honest. I purposely allowed you to use the majority of your power to expel the spirit from this land. I knew you would not die. How? Look at me and say you don't feel that familiarity. I have never met you in my entire life, but something feels familiar. It's not love, it's not hate. I just can't place my finger on it. Looking at you, I mean, I can't answer that, Travis. I feel it, but then I don't. Please, I am so very sorry, but I needed to do this. I wanted to know if my feeling was correct. It was. Travis, when you asked me to help you, I trusted you. Completely. Even now, I trust you. And when everyone was doubting you, I knew that you never meant to kill me. I just knew it. What are we? Huh? What do you mean? For the longest time, I've had this empty feeling. Something I couldn't explain. I know I'm the son of the demon warlock. That does not faze me. But I've always had this unexplained feeling since forever. It has only come to the surface with more force since I've met you. I don't know, Travis. There are still answers that I'm looking for myself. Well then, I trust you, Travis. I know you just wanted to help the people of this land. I know it. I did, but truth be told, I also didn't want to die. In that regard, I'm a coward. Travis, who wants to die? I know I would be upset if I lost you. Right. Just... Travis... I don't even... Well, what do you think? 1 second, Travis. Lucinda, I greatly appreciate you looking out for me, and I love you for it. However, Travis is innocent and meant no ill intent.
I listened to his story, his past, his origins, and how he feels connected with you. He was sincere, completely. I may have suspected him at first, but his voice is honest. Lucinda, I would have done the same thing if it was anyone else that I loved, and I don't blame you for that. Travis, I'm sorry. No need to apologize. If there's any way I can make it up to you. He smirks. A kiss? Travis! What? I'm in a jail cell. Don't I get at least one request? That's one last request, Travis? That's only if you're going to die. Well, I might after asking that. Travis, are you kidding me? There's no way that Lucinda would even try to give you... Let me think about it. What? Really? Truth be told, I'd rather kiss Aphmau than you since she's responsible for purging the spirit of this land. But you did help us greatly. If I did kiss you, it'd only be on the cheek. What? Lucinda? She winks at you. Are you being serious? No, I'm just trying to relieve the tension in the air. Darn it, you're a cutie too. The look on your face. I'm sorry, that just caught me off guard. Lucinda, now that this is said and done, I wanted to speak to you about the Alliance. Before, when this land was still cursed, I would have told you flat out no to your request, Aphmau. But now that this land is free, I can roam as I please. You and I can speak now. This is wonderful, Lucinda. I'd be honored if you were to accompany me again, just like the old days. I'd be honored to join you. I just need to take care of a few things here in Picaro. Well, I'll come help you, Lucinda. Sounds perfect. Let's go. Come on. Ladies, a little help here? Sorry, Travis. Actually, let's leave him there. For fun. I'm just kidding. Come on. I never thought I'd see this day. The day when I'd be able to leave this place. Lucinda, if you feel you need to stay here, I won't make you go. Picaro no longer needs me. The only reason I was grounded here was because I was solely responsible for Ivan's spirit being bound to this land. It was I who gave him the resources to become stronger, to cause pain to others. It was the greatest guilt I've ever felt. I even felt more guilt when Haley insisted on helping me control the spirit. Not only that, but she took on the lordship of Picaro Village. I often wondered if she did these acts to impress me, which would lead me to feel even more guilt for leaving now. I don't know Haley that well, Lucinda. I don't know what her motives are for helping you, but I think you're the only one who can honestly answer that. You're just delaying the inevitable, aren't you? Yes. Honestly, I'm not great with my emotions when it comes to things like this. Then again, I rarely open up to others as I did with you.
Then Haley. You should go talk to her, Lucinda. Laying out here with me is only going to make this conversation worse. You're right. You'll be fine. It doesn't matter how physically or magically powerful you are. If you let your emotions get to you, they'll get in your way. The only thing we can do now is try not to let our emotions get the best of us and face them head on. Thank you, Aphmau. Here I go. Good luck, Lucinda. You'll be fine. Don't hold anything back. She'll be fine. I know she will. How are you feeling today? A little bit better. Has your fever gone down? You could tell? Yeah. It's not bad at all today. I think it might have just been a side effect of helping Travis, or maybe a result from the cold weather from before. I'm sorry to make you worry. I thought I hit it well. You did. Thanks for asking. So, what do you think? Of what? Well, Lucinda, do you think adding her to our group is a wise choice? Why do you ask? You're the one who sought her out. It's just pretty much everyone I once knew. I sometimes forget how much they've grown. They have people to care about now and responsibilities to uphold. I guess I remember when it was just me who was responsible for all of them in one village. It's just such a satisfying feeling seeing how far they've come and how much they've grown. I don't know. I guess I just feel like I'm taking Lucinda away from her responsibilities. Lucinda can decide that for herself. You have to trust that people will do what they feel is best. You can't be responsible for their actions if it is their own choice. Putting your trust in someone means that you trust they can take care of themselves and that they can ask for help if needed. Remember that. How do you stay in control of your emotions, Aaron, after everything you've been through? Are you still thinking about... I'm older than you by a few years. That doesn't explain anything. I'm here. What? Just trust me. I do. I'm gonna go check on Lawrence and Travis. We'll catch up on this later. All right? Very well. Isabel? Lawrence? Isabel? Isabel, I wanted to apologize for what you saw me become before. What are you? It's very difficult to explain, and I don't want to scare you. You couldn't scare me more than what I had already experienced before. I am a Shadow Knight, just one who learned of his power. A Shadow Knight? I'm sorry. Like I said, it's hard to explain. No, it's not. I know what you are. Years ago, there was a lady named Amethyst here in Picaro Village. I used to visit her often because she was like a grandmother to me, almost a mother. At some point, she had become enraged by the passing of her husband. They were both in their golden years, so it was an inevitable event. It was then she showed me a power, all too similar to what you have, only not as strong. Amethyst. I remember her. What? You've met her? 15 years ago, yes. I did. Again, explaining my age is a long story as well. Regardless, I accept your apology. However, I want to ask you something. Anything. Take me with you, back to your village. Please. I'm afraid I don't understand why you're asking this, and I'm afraid to question you. It's just, I understand I might have gotten you out of a dire situation with your ex-fiancé. However, I don't want you to misinterpret that as... No, that's not it! I didn't mean to make you think I had feelings! Then why the sudden request? The way you asked it? I have no interest in relationships at the moment. Not after what I've been through. However, my parents are no better. I want to start over somewhere new. Somewhere I can be accepted and grow to be a better person. Please, take me with you in your group, to wherever you're from. That way, I can learn to be a better person myself. I have no qualms with this, though understand that my companions have no set home as of yet. We are still looking for a place to call ours. Until then, we are simply stationed in Phoenix Drop. Know that if you do come with us and my companions agree to it, then you might have to move again. Anything. I want to forget this place. I want to forget the man I thought I loved. I understand. Let me speak with my travel companions, and I'll return to you with an answer. I want to live for myself, as Lucinda once did. Thank you, Lawrence, and your apology is accepted. Thank you. Were you listening to our conversation? Well, I was looking for you and I happened to just overhear. How does it feel to be on the opposite end of this conversation? What? What do you mean? You always find me listening in on your conversations. Yet this is the first time I've caught you listening in on mine. You're right. Trust me, I meant no disrespect, nor did I mean to listen. It just happened. Well, in any case, did you hear Isabel's request? I sure did. And I have no issue with her joining us back to Phoenix Drop if she's looking to improve her life. However, I'd rather her not get involved with the matters that we deal with. I don't want her to get tangled up in our struggles before she's ready to stand on her own 2 feet. Understandable. I agree as well. I can only imagine what she's been through. If there's any way we can help her, then we should. I'll give her the news then. Sounds good. By the way, Lawrence, how are you feeling? I see you've been able to go in and out of your Shadow Knight form. Well, it's not easy. I wasn't able to change back immediately after we found you fainted in the forest. It's a scary feeling. I see. Hey, Lawrence, pardon me for asking this, but the red eyes, I thought that was a trait that was only found in Shadow Knights who've killed the person most meaningful to them. Oh, that. For those who have done that deed, that's a permanent trait. It doesn't go away even after we've transformed. I was going to ask. I couldn't help but notice that you had them before. Yeah. Have you seen Travis, by the way? I think he might be at the local tavern or Lucinda's. Is he okay? I'm not sure. I think he might be shaken up after being wrongly accused, but he seemed fine. Though, deep down you never know. I don't want to make the assumption he's fine. I see. I'm gonna go check on him then. You take care of Isabel, alright? Will do.
All right, Travis. Let's see. Well, he should be fine, I hope. At least. I would hope he would be okay. We'll see. Travis? Travis, are you here? Up here. Oh, all right. Travis! Hey! What's going on?
Just looking around.
Oh, I see. Kind of figured you'd be at the tavern.
Here there's all kinds of lovely ladies there. Yeah, believe me, I'll be there. It's just...
Just what?
Lucinda's a witch. I've yet to meet a witch or warlock.
Oh, I see. Well, you're in luck then. Lucinda's the nicest kind. Then again, aren't you yourself a warlock?
Yes, but I don't want to have anything to do with that part of me.
Is it because of your father?
Yes. I don't want to embrace that side of me, and I try so very hard to remove myself far from it. Though, here in Lucinda's home, I feel comfortable. All these spells and potions. It's weird.
It's a part of who you are.
Yes, but I hate him. It feels demeaning to me.
Travis, you can't be upset at who you are.
Yes, I can.
To me, it seems like you're just going to make things worse.
It's not like I'm purposely suppressing that side. I just don't want to get involved in witchcraft. Not to say I don't feel comfortable around it.
So, if you don't practice witchcraft, then why do you carry around that book?
My mother gave it to me. She said it might be useful in certain situations. I've never touched the teachings of witchcraft and just don't want to. But the book helps in dire situations. It allows me to manipulate and know everything I need for a small period of time.
I see.
Lucinda probably knows more about what it is than I do, honestly. Which is why I'm waiting here for her.
To show her the book?
No, to get the book back from her. She took it when she imprisoned me.
Oh, well, then, I mean, you may have it back after I'm finished taking a look at it. Lucinda! Whoa, I'm sorry, I didn't... The one and only. Now, Travis, I would like to look over this book.
You can't. It only opens for me, and the pages only I can read.
I've noticed that. However, I'm not so much interested in the inside as I am the out. I just would like a few moments to study it. Lucinda, you can't keep the book from him, honestly. It belongs, and...
Do as you will, then. Just give it back when you're done. I'm headed off to the tavern. Excuse me, ladies.
Travis, okay. We'll see you later, I guess. Sorry about that, Lucinda. I know he... Believe it or not, he's actually really calm, considering he's a demon and a warlock. Really, I'm quite impressed. He lived alone for a long time, from what I have heard and saw myself, so... yeah. Which can be calming to the soul. So, how did things go with Haley? She's happy. She's so very happy for me. Lucinda, that's wonderful!
I'm the only one who's afraid of letting her go.
Lucinda. She's going to make an amazing lord now that she has time to focus on it. Oh, Lucinda. No time for tears. Want to get back to Phoenix Drop? If you're ready. But
Perfect! Let's start making a spell that will teleport this whole house there. I still have the old coordinates. Wanna help me? I'd love to, but I'm sorry, I don't know witchcraft, so I don't know what help I could be. Are you kidding me? Huh? What do you mean? Afmao, you were able to use Travis's tome. You have the ability to use witchcraft. We just need to foster it. Well, don't stand around. Come help me get ready. Oh, right. Sure. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, I get it. You're stronger than you look. Scared now that you have a sword to your face? Of course, duh. Geez, couldn't you guys lighten up just a bit? Lawrence, come on. It was you and I against him. I, for one, thought you held your own very well against us, Travis. Fine, I'll give him that. Though I would think in that form you got there, you would be stronger. This isn't a form I'm particularly fond of. This one more so than the others. What? Wait, you have multiple forms you can take? Interesting. Are you stronger with each one? How does that work? I would think that being a demon and a warlock would give him a really significant advantage, which leads me to another question. I was curious about... What are demons? What do you mean? Well, I mean, given their name, I would think they would be very similar to Shadow Knights. Whoa, hold up. Have you forgotten what a Shadow Knight is? Demons aren't even from the Nether. Then, where are they from? Well, I don't know, honestly. Are they from a realm? I think Travis would be the one to answer that. Travis? You know you don't have to talk about it if it bothers you. Yeah, I'd like to avoid that conversation if possible. I understand. Sorry, I was just curious. I'm just not comfortable talking about it right now. I don't know. This is my first time I've ever traveled with the group. I grew up on that island with my mother for most of my life, and then by myself for a while. Forgive me if I'm reserved with a few aspects of my life. I get it. What? Reserved. Says the guy who just tried to grab my butt during the sparring match. What? Oh, you felt that? Your hand grazed my lower back, but yes, I felt that. Travis? What? I didn't get anywhere close to her butt. He tried. Multiple times. Since when do you talk? How would you like it if someone touched your butt? Whoa. Look, dude, I'm not into that. What? What are you laughing at? I don't get it. No! I didn't mean like that. Travis! Afmao's butt would be the first thing I'd grab. Wait, what? Lawrence? What the heck? You keep digging your grave further and further. Priceless. Travis! Lucinda, help me! Keep away from me, you womanizer. Lucinda. Wow, Lucinda. You should consider sparring with us. You were able to take Travis down in one hit. I'm not as strong as he's just allowed me to seem. However, seeing you all having playful fun like this is refreshing. Afmau suggested we started sparring. Honestly, it was... never mind. It's just good for us to begin honing our skills to prepare for a possible invasion from the Tula army. I agree. Now, if you guys are done here, the house is ready to teleport to Phoenix Drop. Awesome! Lucinda, there's something I need to speak with Haley about before we leave. The Alliance? Yes. Since she's the Lord, I'd figured that No need to explain. I completely understand why you didn't want to pass it by me first. This is going to be her big moment to make a choice on her own. I hope for both her and your sake, she makes the right one. I'll go speak with her now. Travis, Lawrence, continue to spar until I get back. Right. On it. As soon as I'm done looking up Lucinda's skirt. Travis! Ugh, this guy is terrible. I don't think you hit him hard enough, Lucinda. He's out cold. Never mind. You got him. Afmau, I would like to talk to you about something else after you speak with Haley. Come to the top floor of my house before we teleport off to Phoenix Drop. I got you, Lucinda. I'll be there. Travis, you are a terrible person. Just, Lawrence, keep an eye on him. You deserve that. Alrighty. To Haley's place. Let's see. Aaron. Hey. Sorry I didn't mention that the idea of sparring was yours. I'm not looking for any kind of praise. Still, thanks for coming to watch. You fight well, but you need to improve a lot. Yeah, I realize that. I just started getting into wielding swords more frequently, especially since when I transform. There's this sword that materializes, and it feels so much different from any other sword that I've held before. Maybe I'll give you a few pointers sometime. Really? That would be greatly appreciated. We'll start tomorrow when you find a moment. Yeah, I'd love that. It'd be great. Just don't feel obligated to tell the others of the news I give you. I don't seek to be acknowledged, nor do I need praise. I understand. Good luck with the Lord. Thanks, Aaron. I greatly appreciate it. Now to speak with Lord Haley. I honestly think that adding Pikaro's strength to our alliance would be great. And hopefully she would before joining, but I don't want to make the assumption that she would. Here goes nothing. Lord Haley. Afmau, first off, let me say that I am in your debt for what you have done for Picaro. Not only that, but I am grateful for what you have done for Master Lucinda. You've given her freedom. I heard everything went well when she told you of her plans. I've always known Master Lucinda would be departing from Picaro since I've met her, and that there's nothing that I could do to stop her. Master Lucinda has always been a free spirit. If it weren't for that trait she possesses, she never would have found me, and had been able to help me. If I were to stop Master Lucinda from wandering, then I might stop her from helping others. What kind of good witch would I be then? Haley, that's very selfless of you, and Lucinda would be proud. I already know she is. Now for you, I have a request. Which is? Take care of Master Lucinda. As much as you can, of course. I'm proud to carry on her legacy here in Picaro, and I'm happy to have a place to call home, where everyone accepts who I am. I can do that, Haley. But you know, Lucinda can't take care of herself, though I get exactly what you mean. Thank you. Now, I have something I need to ask of you. Anything. I know that Lucinda has told you of the impending threat that took over Ocassus, the Tula invasion. I'm looking for villages to join your alliance. Master Lucinda told me everything. Yes, I see you both talked about that more than what she told me. We did, and I've already made up my mind. Oh? You have? I, Lord Haley of Picaro Village, swear my allegiance to that of the Phoenix Alliance. Picaro would be honored to fight alongside you if called upon. Wow, so formal. Is that not how lords are supposed to address one another? Well, see, the thing is, Haley, I'm not a lord. In my eyes, leading an alliance, that makes you more. I don't know what my official title is or what you would call me, but consider me a friend. I can do that. Lord Haley, welcome to the Phoenix Alliance. Look who's being so formal now. You got me there. You better get going. Master Lucinda doesn't like to wait. Right. And, Haley, thank you for everything. You're welcome. Safe travels. Take care, Haley. Okay, well, that went much easier than I expected, so... Alrighty. I was a little worried there, but everything should be fine. Now, I think Lucinda's ready for me. I should go talk to her. Let's see. She said, come to the top floor. Oh, Lucinda! Afmal, have you taken care of everything you need to here in Picaro? I believe so, but you said you wanted to see me before we headed off? I did. Afmal, I had taken a look at Travis's tome, the one he carries. Oh? You did? He was right. The book only opens for him, and only he can read it. However, I managed to create a spell that opened the book for a literal minute. And I saw something. What? It was a page on Irene, or it looked like it was. I saw something I couldn't quite make out, but I know it was about Irene herself. And then there was a map on the next page. What? Wait, so what does this mean? I don't know, but we need to ask Travis about this. Yes! Any clues that would greatly help, especially if it helps me understand my power and how to open the portal to the Irene dimension. I dare not ask Travis of this right now before we teleport. I'd rather we clear Picaro of us and talk more about it in Phoenix Drop. But if you are looking for any place to begin looking into Irene's origins, I feel the answer is in that tome. Well then what are we waiting for? Let's get back to Phoenix Drop so we can begin questioning him. Right. Then let's get everyone together. I've already said my goodbyes. Right. I'll gather everyone now. Let's go. Wow, your house is back exactly where it was before. This is crazy. Gonna have to get that path going too, but... Afmal! Lucinda? Wow, what a sight for sore eyes! Dante! Long time no see, Dante. Same to you, Lucinda. I wasn't expecting you guys to come back in style. What? Did you expect any less of me? Never. But we have an issue we need to speak of right now. What? What do you mean? What are you talking about? I was just heading to the front gates. There's a witch there with a herd of familiars. What? A witch problem? Take me to her and I'll eradicate her if she's causing problems. Wait. She's actually not. She's requesting to see Afmao. Wait, what? Dante, take me to her. Let's go. Come on, I'm coming too. What? Lucinda! Lucinda, what was all that about? She isn't worth anyone's time to talk to. What? So attacking her head on is your first option? Lucinda, she's your mother! All the more reason for me to hate her for abandoning me and my father. Lucinda, I can sympathize with your emotions right now. I've never been through this situation myself, so I can't honestly say much, but you need to keep your head cool right now. Lucinda, you're one of the strongest people I know. We all have our weaknesses, yes, but I honestly don't think that this is a situation. Just come get me when she's left. I don't want to see her or talk to her any more than I have to. Lucinda, wait! She's not worth my time. Fine. Lucinda, What was that all about? I haven't seen Lucinda in years, and she just... Leave it be, Malachi. That woman is her mother. Her mother? Yes. There are some very hard feelings between them. It's best we stay out of it and try to keep the peace. I understand. I don't even know how to begin to approach someone about an issue like that. I mean, I myself never really got the chance to... Never mind. It's alright, Malachi. We can talk about that later, if you need to. Right now, let's just see if Hyria's okay. Hyria? That's her mother's name. Is Hyria friendly? Very much so. She helped us navigate through the forest between the land. Alright, it's just the way Lucinda reacted to her, you would think differently. Things must be bad between them for Lucinda to lose her cool like that. I'll deal with it. I'll be around to speak with you and Levin later. Just go ahead and head back. I'll deal with this. I'll leave you to manage Hyria then. I doubt she's here to see any of us, unless she meant to cause trouble. Yeah. Again, I'll speak with you and Levin later. Let me deal with Hyria for now. Hyria? Hyria! Are you okay? Define okay. Are you hurt? Physically or emotionally? Well, can you at least walk? I can manage. I can get a room prepared for you to rest. No need. What? Then, why are you here? The trees advised me to come pay a visit. It's been years since I left this forest anyway. The trees? Is anything amiss? No. I just decided to come and pay a visit. Wait, really? It's just... that seems very odd. without reason especially makes it even more so weird. Plus, we just arrived back in Phoenix Drop with Lucinda in tow, and sometimes the fates work in mysterious ways. I see. Do you really? No, I honestly don't understand it at all. So, what do you plan to do now? If you don't mind, I'd like to rest a bit before we speak. I'm just a little exhausted after my journey here and the whole incident that just occurred. That's fine. Again, I could offer you a place to rest. I'm fine. I prefer to be around the trees when resting. It puts me more at ease. Alright, just please, let me know if you need anything. You're a guest here, and I've already told the second in command that you're friendly and you mean no harm, so don't worry about anyone here misjudging you. I sincerely appreciate that. To know the world is changing their view of witches slowly over time, even if it is just one village. That warms my heart more than you know. Get some rest, Hyria. Just know you're welcomed, and we appreciate it. Everything you're doing, that is. Aphmau, may I see you for a moment? Yeah, sure. Dante? I overheard what you told Hyria. I'm not wary of her because I trust your judgment. However, it's Lucinda that now worries me. She just got emotional. They're mother and daughter after all, and from what it sounds like, Lucinda believes that Hyria had abandoned her and her father. Oh. It's a matter we should really just leave up to them. Yeah, I completely understand. Dimitri felt that I did that to him and Nicole for a while, so I can understand Lucinda's pain. I'm gonna go look for Lucinda. Maybe she honestly just needs someone to talk to. Right. I'll make sure Hyria here is fine. She looks very weak. I'd appreciate that. We just got back, so I'd like to make sure everyone is stable. Go on then. I'm on patrol at the gates here anyway. Don't worry about us. Thank you, Dante. Sincerely, I appreciate it. I mean, I wonder how everyone's doing. It's just, we just got here and all this just suddenly started. Lawrence? Of course he would be here. I love how I always make sure to pay him a visit. You've never forgotten him, have you? Aphmau, you're back! Chad! Chad! Move to the side, move back! I have news to tell you! Chad, just follow me, jeez! Could you yell any more? But inventing is nothing to be quiet about. It's something one should be proud of. Yes, just, Chad, come this way. Come here, just right here, where you can't disturb anybody. I'm not saying that you have to suppress your excitement, but you could have disturbed Lawrence. Never mind. Chad, what is it that you wanted to tell me? I am so glad you asked. You see, while you were gone, I made it a point to work on my most anticipated invention of the century. Who's anticipating it exactly? I am, of course, haha! Well, I worked on it and was so close to making it work. However, I didn't have a power source stable enough to make it sustain itself, so... Well, it blew up my face. I can, tell you, Yes, I can tell. But these are soot marks. Are not that a failure? They are of impending success. Smell them. No thanks. You can just smell it. Success. I definitely smell more than that. That's enthusiasm. Welp, I just wanted to keep you updated with my status. On onward to finding a suitable power source. Okay, Chad, alright. Well, just keep doing whatever Chad does. I'm gonna go check on the rest of Phoenix Shop and see how everyone's doing. That guy is just Caitlin! Aphmau, you're back safe. Did you manage to tell Nicole about what happened to Ocassus in the Tula region? I did. She's preparing her forces now for any onslaught from them. However, she doesn't think anything of that is to happen anytime soon, considering the fact that the forest stands in the way. Not to mention, Ocassus would not go down without putting up some kind of fight. How sure is she of that? She seems pretty confident, but it's best we don't take things so lightheartedly. Agreed. In fact, I have plans to leave here soon and establish our own home elsewhere. You do? Yes. However, we just need a direction. That's what I really want to speak to everyone about, Caitlin. Understandable, really. Unless you have a solid lead. Yes. Speaking of which, did you manage to find Abby? No, I did not. Caitlin, I'm sorry. I really am. I mean, nothing to be sorry about. She's a strong lady. She'll be fine. Right. Caitlin? I'm going to wash up. It was a long journey, and I just need to rest now. Alright. Just take care of yourself. She really does look exhausted. I mean, I'd best let her have her time. This felt really awkward between her. I can only imagine she feels disappointed about not finding... Never mind. Lucinda, I need to find out where she is. Where could she be? Travis? Where's he going? That's weird all of a sudden. Let me see. What? What's wrong, beautiful? Don't call me that again. It seems to mean nothing coming from you. Whoa! What's with the hostility? It's not of your business. I haven't even known you for long, but I can tell you're not like this. Something in particular is bothering you. You know if it's because you left Picaro, you still have the option to turn back. It's not that! It's something else that just happened. Okay, well, then I can respect the fact that you don't want to talk about it. But you need not take it out on others. Look, baby. Don't call me that. Milady. That's even worse. I'm not a lord. Lucy. Do you want to get hit? Don't give me nicknames. Fine. Look, I don't know what you're going through, but if you want someone to talk to, maybe I can help. Might not look it, but I've been through a lot myself. And since I've had run-ins with witchcraft situations, I might be able to relate to you. Maybe. If you had a parent abandonment issue, then we could talk. Actually, I do. This tome of yours. I saw a page in it. You managed to open it? Briefly, but I wanted to ask you about the page I saw in particular. It spoke of an island and alluded to Lady Irene. The island is important to Lady Irene. That page, yes, I've read it before. However, it's always refreshing to see a warlock and a witch speak on good terms. What? Who are you? I'm leaving. What? Lucinda! Lucinda, I've always loved you and your father. Please, just remember that. What's going on? Nothing. Nothing is going on. Just like it always has been. Here, Travis, you can have your tome back.
Wait. What?
Hyria! Afmal? What's going on? Hyria, I thought you were resting. I was, but my time here is coming to a close, and I must return to the forest to protect it. I can only leave for so long. Hyria. Young man, that page Lucinda was speaking about. May I see it? See it? I'm sorry, but the book only opens for me, and only I can read it. However, you're welcome to look at it. What the? That page. What did she do? Afmal, in that tome lies a map. I think you'll find it very useful if you follow to where it points.
Wait, what?
Why? Trust me. But why? I don't understand. Those who are eager to know will find they will make things worse. Time brings wonderful things to those who are patient.
Wait.
What are you talking about? Wait a minute! Come back! Hyria! I don't appreciate you being so cryptic. Why can't you just tell me where the map leads to? There are things people need to take slowly. You especially. What? Why are you even here? I told you. The fates brought me. No. Not why are you here in Phoenix Drop? I mean, why are you here at this portal? Because I know where this leads. Can you open it? Please. Please, I beg of you. I cannot. Don't toy with my emotions like this. I don't want to play around. This portal has someone I care for inside. And someone I care for stands before me. What? Afmal, you need to take things slowly. Trust me, you will find out how to open this portal yourself if you persevere. Follow that map. You'll learn more with time. Lady Irene herself did not win a war within a day. What? Hyria! You won't let the people who are invading Ocassus cross the forest, will you? Not if I can help it. I promised her, and so I do for you. Thank you. So what are you going to do now? Oh, Travis! You scared me. I need to speak with Levin and Malachi. We're going to be leaving. To the island? The one in my tome? You know, I can only make out half of the writing on that page. Even I can't decipher what it says. We need to try and get there. If there are answers, and it's a strong lead, then I'll do whatever it takes. Let's go speak with Levin and Malachi. There are matters that I need to discuss with them tonight about leaving this place.